What up, y'all? Victory of Love back up in here, man. Another video, another poem, and this poem is called Planetary Daily Moon Cycles. Different moods, different moons. I see different days in one or two days. The cycles change. Bicycle away, ET above the moon. Like a cow goes moo, so does the stars. So do stars at noon. Zodiac signs, constellations. No wonder I'm sitting this way, facing the Pisces full moon. I made a wish on Aquarius. Good night. I planned it all on Capricorn. It's hilarious. That's the whole poem. And the reason why I made this poem is I'm talking about daily moon cycles. So every single 2 to 3 days, every single cycle of 2 to 3 days, the moon changes a zodiac sign. Right now, the moon is in Pisces at the time of this recording, and the full moon is gonna be at Pisces as well. So it's gonna be in 2 days. Sorry, in 2 days. In 1 day, it's gonna be Pisces full moon, but the moon cycle of Pisces is 2 days. It's in the constellation of Pisces for 2 days, and it's like 2.5 days. You know, it's like 2 to 3. So it's not exactly 2 or 3. So it changes often. So why I'm making this poem is because every 2 to 3 days is a different moon. It's a different mood cycle. It's a different movie, because the moon is how we react to things. So if we're reacting to things according to the moon cycle, for example, right now it's in Pisces, so people are going to be reacting to people's imagination, reality. Is it seeing it's practical or not, because the sun is in Virgo? So we're gonna look at it as, because the sun is how you see things, and then the moon is how you react to it. The moon is more how you see things. The sun is what it is, like how it appears to be. So since the moon is going to be in Pisces, it's important to know that this is a time of reacting to our emotions. And I say I made a wish on Aquarius. Good night. I planned it all in Capricorn. That's hilarious. It's because on Capricorn, it's the time for planning, because Capricorn is the blueprint of the zodiac sign. So you can use the energies. And then Aquarius is I made a wish, because the Aquarius is a star. And stars, I make a wish, because Aquarius is all about seeing possibilities and doing it and acting upon it and seeing the totality of things and knowing everything. And when you know what you want to do, you can make a wish. You can bring it into existence. The Capricorn helps establish that, because they're both rule Saturn, and then Aquarius and the Pisces is actually basking in that dream, in that imagination, and feeling the vibe and feeling the flow, feeling how it feels to be in that frequency of that wish you made on Aquarius time. So I'm telling you to do this because when we follow what the planets are telling us to do, we can actually frequency thinking thought-wise, we can align better to what's going on, and we can act accordingly. So and Aquarius is a good time to speak your truth, speak what you want to bring into existence, make that wish. So just like we can take advantage of this energy, because the energy of the moon is going to dictate how we react to things. So you're going to know how it's going to hit you depending on your moon sign. My moon sign is in Pisces. It's going to be a full moon in Pisces, so I know it's going to be conjuncting it, meaning it's going to be right aligned to it. So it's the same sign. So basically that means I'm going to be hit with a lot of energy of imagination. People thinking that my dreams and imaginations might not be delusional, or might be delusional or not. Seeing if it's realistic or not, because the sun is going to be in Virgo, because the full moon always is opposite in the sun sign. So why I'm telling you this is important, because every time we come into a new cycle, for example, in 2 or 3 days, it's going to be Aries. Aries daily moon is very good for manifestation of anything, really, because the moon in Aries, very powerful time. It's a very powerful time to start doing things, taking action towards stuff. So what this whole poem is dictating, the ET above the moon, like the cow goes moon, so the stars at noon. So I'm really trying to get at the grasp of how important the moon is, because the moon is something you can utilize and see from that perspective, how to jump over it, how to get over the vibe. So the only way you can do that is by analyzing what zodiac sign it is right now. And there's a book that I read, it's called Moonology, but you can always look at the daily moon cycles online and look at Planetary. The website I use is Planetary, planetstoday.com or something like that. Just look it up, Planets Today, and it'll show you what cycle, what sign the moon is in every single day. and that's very useful for analyzing how the energies will hit you, because when we get the stars energies hitting us, it's going to affect how we feel and how we operate. So if you can know what's going to hit you, then you can have a better reaction to the circumstances. For example, for me, since I know the moon's in Pisces, I know not to act too wild in my dreams, not to be too much, because the full moon, also it's a full moon, it's not a daily moon. A daily moon is just like every single day. So after this, it'd be Aries, daily moon, and the next after that would be Taurus, and then etc, etc. So the moon is always transiting the horoscope, and it's going around in circles. So what we have to know from that is basically you can manifest whatever you want just by using the moon, and you can tackle the day a lot better with the daily moon. The full moon is a time of basking in the time. So right now, the full moon, I'm just gonna say, you can't overreact, you can't do too much. The full moon is a time of relaxation usually, and a basking in your fruits and of labors, and eating good food and relaxing and dancing and singing, and not really doing too much of work, you know. And yeah, so you can look at like every single sign has a different reaction to it. So depending on your moon sign, it's gonna hit differently for every single day. You know, for me, like for majority of the signs, it's very obvious what you're supposed to do. Like I told you, Aquarius, you make a wish. Capricorn, you plan. Pisces, you are in your dreams and imaginations, basking in that, seeing how it feels, and then just living in that world for a bit and seeing if it's realistic or not. And the next one is Aries, so starting something new, something fresh, getting a new idea, and then starting all over again from the zodiac sign. But that's the whole poem, that's the whole video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please let me know if you enjoyed the astrology, and I love y'all. Peace.